Hello beautiful souls, I'm super excited to make this video to explain to you what my book is all about. So I have published a couple weeks ago my book that is called The Way Back to My Heart. So you can imagine that I'm explaining a lot about my story. So my human life on this planet, from the trauma I went through when I was a child, and then as an adolescent, whatever time I was not listening to my intuition, and all of the things that happened, the sexual and physical trauma I went through, as well as all of the coping mechanism that I actually developed through all of those experiences. I started to use drugs and alcohol very early on, and what it actually meant for me to be in connection with other human beings. It was not easy. I never really trusted anyone, and I think at first I was very naive in this world, and I thought that everybody was gonna treat me right, even though that was not what I had experienced since my childhood. And that made me choose the wrong partners. I chose very toxic men or toxic relationships, because obviously in a relationship we're two, right? So these relationships were bringing up in me toxic behaviors, and they had toxic behaviors, and it was just not very easy to be together. And then, my career choices and the times that I traveled, I started moving away from my hometown. I was 24, and I lived in different places in Canada and also in Mexico. I'm back in Mexico now since 2022, but all of this story of how I actually went back to my heart, what happened for me to heal or wanting to heal. So I had also a PTSD event in 2015, and what it meant for me, for my relationship with my family, and also all of the things that I had pushed away, right? All of the things that I didn't want to go and check out. I did some therapy, and I did a bunch of different type of healing modalities to help me become more in touch with my soul, with my essence, and finally getting into this place where I could actually release so much that all of my beautiful spiritual gifts could come through. So that has been a very intense lifetime. For those that have started my book, you can see that I went through a lot, but the beautiful part of it is that even though I went through a lot, I also have discovered a lot about myself. I know how to take care of myself now. I know which relationships are good or not, what I should entertain or not. And I also make a lot better choices for myself as far as everything, the food I eat, the people I hang out with, and whatever I do for myself that makes me feel more grounded and connected to my true essence under all of those layers of masks and identities that I had created in all of my life. So I invite you to buy my book, read it, share with me your feedback, because I want to inspire you. If you put the time, the energy, and invest in yourself. I have invested so much time in remembering who I am, that right now I'm ready for exposing my life story to support you, to inspire you, so that you can bring back the true self of who you are. So read this book, get inspired, take a few breaks if it's too heavy by time, but remember that this is a journey back to your heart, as it was a journey back to my heart. And I wish you all a very, very wonderful day. The link will be in the description box. You can have it for $9.99, and it's available on Kindle and all Amazon store. I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.